Originally I have the camera here, but I'm like, oh, I need light. Hey beautifuls, welcome back to my channel. My name is Catherine and I'm the girl behind VintageDisneyBound. Today is another weekly diary, and again, I only have one video. I honestly don't get as stressed as I used to, but I still want to share like my stress or down days, you know, just to help me with my mental health days. I don't know, I always hold the camera with my left hand at every time this angle. It's probably a lovely angle. I am not wearing makeup. I haven't worn makeup. This is the second day I haven't worn makeup, and I'm like, it feels so not nice, and I don't have to worry about like ruining anything if I scrub my eye or like touch my face, you know. I love it. So I am currently in bed in my PJs, if you can't tell. I am watching a YouTube video, so I'll show you. I'm watching Vintage or Tacky. I'm watching her how to apply a blush like a pro for beginners, and I absolutely love her. Like, she is one of my faves. Look how cute she is. Like, she is one of my faves. So this is not like promoting or anything, but she is definitely one of my faves, like on like the lower scale of the non-common YouTubers, you know. But yeah, she's one of my non-common YouTubers that some people know, some people might know, you know, but she's like one of my faves. Like, so yesterday was the 3-year anniversary for my best friend. Oh my god, I'm gonna cry again. Oh my god, I'm gonna cry again. I did not know this person for very long. I have to say person because if I say friends, then I'm gonna like totally lose it. I did not know this person for very long. I met him at a friend's going away party, and we just kicked it off. It's one of those type of friends that were like, you meet them and instantly you're like, you have so much in common and you just like click instantly. It's one of that type of friendship. And I'm like, oh my god, this person meant so much to me in like those few months that I knew him before he went to boot camp. And I think it was about a couple months into boot camp that I found out he took his life. Oh my god, I'm gonna cry. This is such like a hard, I'm not trying to like promote my sadness or anything, but this does have meaning. This is a meaning to me, and it's very stressful. I hate crying. I hate being upset. I want my life to be sunshine and rainbows and full of Disney and happiness. But there are bad days, like like yesterday and today, where like when I think about it, I like, actually yesterday it didn't even hit me. Like, I felt so, like today I felt so guilty because I didn't, like, it didn't hit me. Like, I felt like I was forgetting my friend, you know. Someone texted me. But yeah, it just hit me, and it's hard, you know. Sorry, I peeked here outside. I have to keep the window open or else I'm gonna like die. Stupid motorcycle shop. But it's like, it's hard, and I felt so guilty because like, it didn't hit me. Like, I didn't feel any sadness for my friend, because I'm like, oh my god, am I forgetting about him, and am I gonna lose him, like his memory, you know, like and this friend, I met him during the first year I was dating my boyfriend, and he had a huge crush on me. And the day we met, he asked me if he could kiss me, and I had to apologize, say, hey, I'm sorry, I have a boyfriend, I can't really let you do that, you know. And he was so cool about it. He's like, no problem, you know, like, we can still be friends. I still want to hang out with you and still get to know you as a person, you know. I'm like, oh my god, this is such a sincere person. And we just, for that moment, we kept talking. Like, we messaged mostly every day until he went to boot camp. And it just breaks my heart that someone I barely got to know and just clicked with was taken away from me. Because we didn't really have a lot of memories together other than the talking and messaging, you know. Like, we didn't get to really hang out. We wanted to hang out before, he left at boot camp, but my work schedule and his schedule did not add up, so we never got to hang out before he went to boot camp, and that saddens me because I never got to see him in person for the final time. And this is all the grief because, and it happens every year on his anniversary, and the grief comes back and saying, I was a horrible person, I didn't get to see him last time or say goodbye last time. I mean, I write on his Facebook wall every year just to say, to give myself another goodbye from him and tell him how much I miss him. You know, that's what we usually do for the dead. That's our grieving stage. And I don't think this is gonna go away easily, you know. But he did take his life, and that is why last year I decided to take a stand and become a mental advocate because of my friend. I want to change the world for those who struggle with their mental health. And it's not just for my friend. My friend's a huge part of that because he was going through something and I didn't see it. I didn't pay attention to anything. He didn't open up to me. I feel heartbroken that he didn't open up to me, or I didn't ask him questions, because there are a few days where I noticed he was acting strange. I didn't bother to ask. But we can't change the past. We can only move the future, and this is me moving on to the future. Me becoming a mental advocate, like spreading stories and such, little by little, and reaching out to those people who need help, who want help, you know. There are some people who don't want help, but I'm still going to reach out to them as best I can, you know. Sorry for shaking, I'm like very emotional, I'm like, grr. It just made me laugh, I don't know why. Anyways, but I became mental health because a big part of my friend. But I also became a mental health advocate because there are people who need someone to talk to. They can't always go to their friends or their families or someone they know. A complete stranger may be the best thing for them, you know. So that is what I'm becoming. I did little by little. I did the suicide prevention. I shared some stories about my friend and my cousin who tried to kill herself, and that broke my heart too. I just don't understand why people around me want to kill themselves and end their lives, you know. I know life gets in the way and complications and such, but I wish more people would talk about it before they decide. And I know that that's not always going to work or happen, because I've heard stories, I've heard other people's stories, and I've listened. And then sometimes we all have to do is just listen. We as a human race are very ignorant. We tend to focus on ourselves. Yes, we need to focus on ourselves, but we also need to focus on the things around us, you know? Yes, that's a very good point. We have to take care of ourselves first. Yes, it's true. Take care of yourself first, but also don't be afraid to reach out to the other person and help them if they need help or you see them struggling, you know? We are very ignorant, and we are very, what's the word? I forget the word. I just had it in my head. Oh my god. We are very ignorant, and we're very egotistic, and we're very greedy. That's the word I was like. We're very greedy as a human race. We want to, like, the newest things, the flashiest things. We want to show off who we are. But that's destroying us as a world, as a human race. So, yeah, I agree we need to take care of ourselves first also, but we also need to look around us and help those who need help or want help, or take the time to listen to someone's day, you know? And that's the thing I didn't do. I was ignorant to my friend. But I'm making the change now by looking towards the future. I can't change the past, as I said. I'm looking towards the future. Oh, my favorite quote is "Keep moving forward." It's from Walt Disney, and it was in The Robinsons. It's one of my favorite quotes because it means so much to me. Like, keep moving forward. You have to keep going towards the future. Keep making improvements. You know, keep doing stuff to improve the future. You can't look at the past. You can't do anything in the past. The past is the past, you know? That saying where you can't, if you had a time machine, would you fix it? Honestly, if I had a time machine or a DeLorean, you know, I wouldn't change anything or try to. I wouldn't try to. My intention, not intentionally change things, but I honestly would not go back to the past, even though there were points in my life where I said, oh, this sucks, or this sucks, or I had my lows, my very lows, and then I wouldn't change that, because that helped me become the person I am today, you know? That changed me. But honestly, I would not time travel and change the past. The past is the past, and you can always learn from it. It can repeat itself in many forms, but you can always learn from it. So, keep moving forward and keep looking to the future. If you are one of those people who struggle with mental health, don't be afraid to reach out. I know it's hard. I know it's complicated sometimes, but... Or even find a stress reliever, you know? Like something that will help you. Go talk to a counselor. There are plenty of services that you guys can talk to. If you have a friend that's going through mental health or suicide, don't be afraid to reach out to them. Or even have them call the hotline. You know, that always helps. Talking to a stranger. It helps some people. Not everybody, but it does help some because they're too afraid of what their loved ones or their closest friends would think of them. It's that whole mindset of overthinking. You know, and we tend to do that a lot as humans. We overthink everything. Well, most of us do. I do. I'll be the first to raise my hand and say, I do. I overthink everything. And that's something I need to stop and just live in the moment and look to the future. That was hard. Okay, so sad news is over. I also have more news to talk about. Distraction. Is this a distraction for me, honestly, to get my mind off my friend? What's going to happen? What I'm changing on the channel, because at the beginning of the year, I did discuss that I wanted to change for this channel, where I wanted to have my channel incorporate more DisneyBounds, and I really haven't done that because my channel name is VintageDisneyBound, and I really have not done a lot of DisneyBound. I've done a couple now and again, but it's mainly makeup stuff I've done. Like, I'm trying to do the thing I did for 4 years. Like, this is the 5th year I've done YouTube and I'm making videos, and for 4 years I tried to be a beauty guru because I want to be like my idols that I watch so much, you know, but I am not a beauty guru. I don't think I'm very good at makeup. I do certain techniques that I like and work for me, you know, but it may not work for everybody. I don't know how to explain a lot of makeup terminology, you know. I tried to go to school for makeup. I got about halfway through and then I'm like, kind of forgot about it. I need to get back onto that. With my side note, with my keep moving forward, a little notion thing. Sorry, my nose is stuffy, so it sounds weird. I'm sorry. I'm crying, you know. Here I'm crying, you know, those stuffy noses when they're crying. Oh, I hate that thing. That's one of the things I hate about crying, is your nose gets stuffy and you're like, you feel like you're sick, but you're not sick. You're like, why is this happening? Well, I went off topic. Anyway, what was I talking about? I forget what I was talking about. Okay. Oh, I'm making a bullet journal for me, so for like future plans or plans I want to accomplish or anything. And that, one of the things on my bullet journal is to finish my makeup school. Because I paid money, a lot of money for that, and I need to finish that and get my certificate on it. So my goal is to finish makeup school before I move. So I'll have that certificate with it. So, going back to the channel news, I am going to start doing a lot more DisneyBounds and a lot less makeup videos. So, and also vintage videos, like, cause my channel name is VintageDisneyBound, and I want to keep it like it because I am vintage Disneybound. That's like my life. Like, I love vintage, I love Disneyland, and I just mix the two a lot, you know. It's hurting. I don't like this stuffy nose. Gross. But so I want to do more vintage and Disney bounds. I want to show who I am more, because I do love vintage. I do love Disney bounding. It's like part of my personality, honestly. It lets me shine who I am, and I just feel happier doing those things. I will do a couple makeup videos now and again, like vintage ones, or like if you guys want to see certain something, and I will be starting that in December. December is going to be Disney Bound December, because I'm doing 24 days of Disney Bounds for you guys, because yeah, be on look at this. I'm going to post every day for 24 days. That's going to be like a challenge for me. I'm thinking of keeping Sundays as my weekly diary, so you'll have Monday through Saturday as Disney Bounds, and then Sunday will be weekly diary. Let me know if you guys like that, or do you just want like Monday through Sunday Disney Bounds, you know. So, and the Disney Bounds can be outfits that I'm Disney Bound, or how I get outfits, or what kind of style I try to do, or what I do on my process of creating a Disney Bound. So yeah, let me know if you guys like that. Give this video a thumbs up if you think that's a good idea. Give this video a thumbs up if you're going to change your mental health. Give this video a thumbs up if you are going to seek out and help people with mental health. Like, even being there just a shoulder lean on. That's the biggest thing you can do for someone, because they feel like so alone in this world, and they feel like they have no one to turn to, you know. That might be not everybody. There are some people like that, you know. So anyways, I'll see you all next time. Bye, feels.